Welcome to another episode of Theosophical Insights, a podcast by WFYT. Today we're going to interview Vighnesh Ramachandran from who is a current board member.
Welcome everyone. So good to be together again. And we have a short bio of our today's guest. So I would like to share it with you. And it goes like this. Vighnesh is a member of the TS since 2021 and lives and works in the ADR campus. He has a background in finance, audit and writing. In the TS, he works with the International Treasurer as the acting treasurer of Olcott Education Society and as the coordinator for the IDR Eco Development Project, a long-term initiative in the space of ecological restoration, environmental education, and community wellness. He is usually found zipping around the campus or buried in a spreadsheet. He personally prefers being buried in a book. It is said he does not smile enough, but that is fake news. Precious things are sought and not merely received. He is currently a board member of the World Federation of Young Theosophists. So welcome again, and Vighnesh, maybe you could add a few words about yourself, something important that the bio doesn't mention, or something you want to add maybe.
Thank you, firstly, for having me and taking the time to talk. I need to update that, but I think it's been repeated a couple of times for my talk. I need to change some of the the jokes or whatever. Yeah, so I've been here in Adyar for I think 8 years, going on 9 years now. Very, very lucky and very privileged to be here and to work for the TS in various capacities. And yeah, I do whatever I can. Although most of my work revolves around bookkeeping and finance and stuff like that. But I do what I can wherever I can, uh, coordinating stuff. And right now, I think we'll talk about it in a bit. Most of my work is involved in coordinating the activities in the eco project here. So it's incredibly fulfilling. I did not imagine, I don't know, 10 years ago, I'd have the opportunity to do the kind of work I do right now. And it's all in pretty much all in the service of humanity, or the world at large. So yeah, incredibly fulfilling, and I'm very grateful uh, for where I am now. Yeah, I think that's about it. So go ahead. What do you want to? What else do you want to know?
Thanks for that very in a nutshell summary of yourself. Very humble and practical, just like who you are. So you mentioned how deeply involved in the TS you are and how much the Eco Project means to you. Now let's wind back to the time when you decided to join the TS. How did you make that decision? What was Theosophy? What did Theosophy mean to you? Why did you eventually join the TS and get to now become so involved in it, so passionate?
Well, I came to Theosophy, I wouldn't say by accident, because my mother she had a connection to the TS growing up. Her family has been involved in the TS for generations, I believe. I recently learned, actually, probably just a month ago, that I might be like a fourth or fifth generation Theosophist. I had no idea. So my mother's side, I think going back to her grand uncle, something, they have been Theosophists. They've been working in the TS, and so she kind of spent a lot of time here with her cousins as a kid, I believe. And then, of course, people go about their lives, go their own ways, and the connection was kind of lost. But in 2011, she decided to come here and volunteer at the TS. And that's when I discovered the TS, when I was visiting her. And I was in a tricky moment in life. I was not really enjoying my work professionally. I was in finance, like I said. Uh, I was an auditor, not the most glamorous of jobs, to begin with, but to kind of slave away for corporates was something I quickly learned is not uh, very fulfilling for me. And so, yeah, so she moved here in 2011, and as I visited her over the years, I kind of got to know the TS. Firstly, I, of course, fell in love with the campus. For anyone who's been to Adyar, they would know what I mean. So it's such a beautiful place with its own energy, and uh, it kind of puts you in a really contemplative space in your head if you spend enough time here. And so visiting her and even staying with her for a few months in the years following, I deeply fell in love with the campus first, of course. And in that moment of my life, I was uh, kind of conflicted uh, in terms of my outlook. Of course, like I said, I was not in a happy place professionally. And of course, and also, I was not really in a good space spiritually, I would say. I had everything kind of meshed together in my head, and I kind of lost my faith in religion, and it was not really a good time. And being in the TS and meeting the people here and volunteering here over the next few years and attending the talks, reading the literature, it slowly brought me back to a better place. I won't say I'm in a very good place or in the best place possible right now. Even it's a path, isn't it? So every day is a blessing being here, and uh, so yeah. So spending more and more time here, I realized that volunteering here and working here is something that would be really good for me. And slowly, volunteering turned into full-time work, and I think I became so. I was already kind of a theosophist in spirit. Let's say going back 10 years, but I'm so lazy with formalities and stuff. So I actually filled up the form and became a member in 2021, I think, when when Nancy and Maria realized that I'm not a member. So they asked me to quit dilly-dallying and become a member. So officially, I'm a member since 2021, and yeah, that's kind of been my journey. And since since 21, I've been completely full time immersed in the work here.
Thank you, Vighnesh, for this explanation. And yes, very fascinating to see how you were engaged with everything before you formalized your your participation. Because I think generally it happens the other way around, right? People join and then they find some way. Although, yes, and it's such a blessing indeed, as you say, to be able to live in the territory of Adyar, of the headquarters. And since we are on the platform of the World Federation of Young Theosophists, can I ask you to explain what it means for you? What is the World Federation of Young Theosophists to you? How do you see it?
So even when I started living here on campus, I'm a very shy person, as most of you guys and my friends would know. So socializing was not really something I looked for. So the initial couple of years or so, I would kind of escape uh, uh, right about the time the convention would come around, you know. So I did not like the crowds. I would kind of start traveling in December, visit friends or whatever. And one year, I think it was 2018 or 19, something like that. I was kind of pushed into attending the youth gathering. That was of course before the WFIT was revived. But I attended the youth gathering and I was so I wouldn't say shocked. It kind of jolted me. You know, you avoid things and get into like a comfort zone where you think, for me, like socializing and meeting people and sharing experiences and thoughts was something not really something I was comfortable with at that point, but being in that space and being with the group, then it kind of jolted me from that comfort zone, and it was something I kind of rediscovered in being in a space with let's say a safe space with people who, with whom you can share your perspectives on philosophy or whatever. Of course, TS literature, whatever is being discussed uh, in the gathering, but even your experiential accumulation through life. It was incredibly gratifying, uh, and it kind of pulled me out of my shell even more. And then I started attending more and more of the youth gatherings. And of course, uh, 2022, when uh, the new WFYT, they started organizing the gatherings, and I met uh, uh, um, some of the members who came here in Adyar. It was even more of a pull. So the WFIT for me is very special in that while in the TS you do have very wise people around you who can guide you and who can understand you in ways that others in your life probably can't, and who have a lot to teach you. Being around peers your age, roughly around your age, is a different thing. You learn in a different way, and the comfort you have and the how do you say the way you share things is completely different, and these a lot of these people I know will be friends for life. So you kind of grow up together, and you will grow up together in a sense. So it's a very special place, a very special community for me. And of course, we have our objectives of training young members to be good theosophical workers who will serve the society and humanity growing up. That's of course a very uh, good noble objective, but just living within this community and interacting with people and working with them, collaborating with them, learning from them is in itself a deeply special thing. And yeah, last year I was kind of pushed into taking more of an active role in the WFYT, and it's been a different vantage point, let's say, and uh, I don't know. I've been struggling to find all the time I should be spending, contributing, but I hope to. I mean, the current board members are all such incredible people, and there's a lot of ideas and thoughts on how we could take things forward and to the next level. And I hope in the coming months we are able to deliver, more and more. So it's been very interesting, especially the last 1 year or so, as I've made more friends in the WFYT and uh, taken a different role. Yeah.
That's very inspiring to hear. I think every one of us here in the WFYT can really relate to meeting peers of Theosophy for the first time. It's definitely different. People of a similar stage in life. You feel like you are more understood, and yeah, I feel like it opens us up more, especially when we're talking about theosophical topics. It allows us to be even more ourselves when we explore these very philosophical and very abstract topics.
And
It's very liberating.
we have all these people from all around the world and such different walks of life and with such different journeys through life and different backgrounds, professionally, personally. It's really a gift to meet such a palette of humanity. You learn so much uh, from everyone. It's really special. So
Yeah.
you have a Mary Kay who is deeply spiritual and uh, very active in her own way, and we have Fatima, who's another different personality, another different background. So you learn so many. You have a Clover Sensei who comes with her own journey. It's
Sensei-ness.
amazing to meet all these people, and uh, yeah, each gathering, you come away with some kind of intangible learning apart from the the literature. Just being together and doing our projects together or doing whatever, just hanging out. It's really special. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much that so much unity and diversity among all of
Mm-hmm.
us. Yeah, it really enriches our lives and our spiritual lives especially.
Yeah.
So you just came back fresh from the most recent Narden youth gathering.
Uh-huh.
Can you please share with us how that experience was like, and also as board member, how the organizing process was like?
Well, it was quite special. Organizing it was not difficult, mainly because Elmer did so much on his own. Usually it turns out that the person on the ground, does most of the heavy lifting. So organizing it, of course, in the beginning, a lot of the work was done by the previous board, connecting with Pablo and Michelle and kind of outlining the structure of the gathering and so on. So we kind of took over and kind of polished out the program and did the admin stuff, organizing the basics. So it was very good. I mean, Leo had a big part, uh, getting the program together and ironing things out. And Mary Kay and Francis, everyone had their ideas. Stephanie, Beth also helped a lot. So it was not really, uh, difficult organizing. We worked quite well together as a team. And then Elmer, of course, was amazing in Arden. It took care of most of the things, without even uh, telling him, and the gathering itself was very smooth. Pablo, of course, we all know is such an amazing orator and so deeply knowledgeable, and uh, he is so relatable. That's the one word that keeps coming back to me. We have a lot of lecturers in the TS, but Pablo is probably the most relatable, especially for people, younger theosophists like us. He puts things in perspective in a way that you kind of know. So there's the greater path, and you struggle to understand how exactly you translate your day to day to uh, get on that path and keep your way. So the way he explains things and the practical side of uh, uh, for instance the occult path, which was the main theme of this gathering, it he put things in a way that was very simple and very easy to translate into what kind of things we can do day to day, and uh, hopefully realize our potential uh, on our journeys. So it was a very special gathering, and I am sure we will reach out to both Pablo and Michelle. Of course, I forgot to mention Michelle is another very, very relatable speaker, and she conducted her workshops uh, beautifully. I think we'll put up the recording soon. In fact, I was just discussing with Hari today about when we can start editing everything. So yeah, even Michelle was amazing. Very practical activities and very easy to understand the way they both kind of uh, pull out the knowledge from the literature and put it together for in a practical way for the audience. And yeah, it was really great. The weather was really good. We were worried about possibly rains and whether it might get too hot or too cold, but it was fantastic. Marielle was there as ever. She was really great, and she took us around on the last day. Yeah, and she took us swimming in the canals nearby. It was amazing, and yeah, it was great meeting with everyone. I think it was a smaller group of people than the last time. I don't remember. I think there was like 30 people, but it didn't feel like it was too small a group. We were maybe a little worried of how it might turn out, but it didn't feel like we were lacking in that sense. But of course, we hope to have as many people as possible the next time. Yeah, it's a pity, Clover Sensei, you couldn't come. And yeah, you both will be here in December, no? So yeah,
Certainly hope so.
looking forward.
Very much, yes.
So yeah.
It's always wonderful to meet our Theosophical family. And as you were saying, it's a great advantage and privilege of our work to meet wonderful people. That's a great blessing that we share as Theosophists and members of the TS, I feel. And yes, so thank you for sharing about this very important project of the Federation, which is the gatherings that happen two times a year, right? And can you also share a little bit about other projects that you are aware of, that you feel are important, and that you are engaged with as a board member of the World Federation of Young Theosophists? And yes, something most relevant maybe that you feel.
Well, in terms of projects, right now we have our weekly. I mean, in terms of projects that are ongoing right now, we have our weekly gatherings where we discuss books or other elements of TS literature, and we have meditations and all of that. So that is ongoing, and we have, of course, Seth's new uh, book discussion series. That is, I think that started. No, I missed the last couple of weekends. So that's something everyone's been looking forward to. But there are other things we are discussing as a board, more uh, practical kind of hands-on projects. I think let's see. There are challenges, of course, when it's when all members are spread out across the world. So maybe we'll see how it goes in the next gathering. We'll have some different kinds of activities and projects. Of course, there's other stuff. I don't think uh, Leo's fundraising is strictly part of WFYT. It's not. I don't think it's a WFYT project, but we of course talk about it and uh, hope to contribute to it in whatever way we can for the Alcott School, the Food for Soul project. So there are all these things going on, and there's a few ideas we are discussing, which I'm not sure I should reveal at the moment. And there are a few ideas that cropped up, which is again, it's another amazing part about these gatherings. You feed off each other, and ideas kind of pop out. And in Narden, again, talking to everyone, there were some ideas thrown about, and we'll probably, I think, a couple of them are pretty practical and realistic in terms of getting them off the ground. So in the coming months, I hope we'll have a few new projects that we can probably have good wide participation uh, across the world. Not just meetings and discussions. So yeah, let's see.
I love how hands-on and practical the WFYT is. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, as youths, we try to make it engaging for youths as well, right? And I think that's what brings Theosophy down to earth for ourselves as well as for others. makes it more.
Yeah, as young people, I think the challenge is to feel free to interrupt me also, Clover. I'm sorry. As young Theosophists, I think the challenge is to uh, come up with activities and stuff to do that is not just restricted to the books. I mean, there's a lot you can gain, of course. I mean, if you just read and introspect and meditate and serve in your own way, that's enough, I would say. But uh, at this age, in your 20s or 30s, to explore how you can live theosophy in other engaging ways can be incredibly fulfilling, and it kind of gives you the push you need to continue along the path as you grow up. When you probably don't have enough time working as a professional in your later years, and it leads to making the kind of friends you will keep for the rest of your life. And that in itself is so rewarding. So, but again, it's challenging to come up with. No, I won't say it's challenging, but just I think meeting everyone and getting their perspectives and ideas and and their lived experiences, you do get new ideas, fresh ideas on how you can engage people, uh, young people. So I'm very hopeful that this board and the coming boards after us would uh, set about evolving the kind of ways we engage with each other, and uh, uh, yeah, make it a more fulfilling path, especially uh, before we trans uh, get into adulthood or whatever, and don't have the time to have fun. No, let's not say that. No, we can keep having fun in yeah. But this is the time to explore different ways of engaging with the knowledge and the literature. So yeah.
Yeah, in a way we're living life to the fullest while pursuing our spiritual journey. So I think that's something unique about youths.
I need to
enthusiasm.
yeah, sorry, go on.
Yeah, our enthusiasm, our like how we want to make the most of life, these all enter into how we want to make it as vibrant, make Theosophy as vibrant and as tangible and relatable as possible. So, actually, that leads me to like the Adyar Ecological Project. Like maybe you could talk a little bit about your interest in Gaia and our interconnectedness with Earth and all life. How you came to be so passionate about it, as you've talked about very elaborately in your talk, in that recent talk. Yeah, and also maybe you can share about the projects, the educational projects that you mentioned that started at the Olcott building bungalow. Yes.
The occult Olcott building.
Olcott, yes.
No, it's also occult in a way. So
yeah, I always
before I get to that, it just occurred to me, going back to engaging with the youth in fun ways. This whole flurry of activity on the youth group. So after Narden, I was traveling, and I was traveling in Italy, and in Rome, I kind of lost my phone. It died. There were some issues with the battery, and so after that, I didn't have access to WhatsApp for I think 10 days or 2 weeks or something like that. And after I came back and fixed my phone, there were like 800 unread messages in the in the youth group alone. That's the amount of so the whole chatter has been, I think I haven't gone through the 800 messages yet, but leading up to that, I think the chatter was, there was a lot of intense chatter on how uh, how we can engage young people, or at least the younger people within the WFIT, and stuff like AI and whatnot. So there is already so much discussion and exchange, and I really need to. I should go back and read all the messages and take down points, and Swat, I think, was involved in some way. I don't know if he was involved in the last couple of weeks, but yeah. But it was very interesting following the discussion whenever we could, and yeah, it's. I really hope we find some really good ideas and take them forward. So coming to the Eco project, yeah. So I was appointed coordinator of the Eco project here. So the whole idea behind the Eco project is to engage with the natural energy of the campus. So we have study and meditation have always been the pillars of our our work in the TS, but on this campus, it's such an amazing green space, and our right from the founders and all the administrators since, they have consciously worked to not disturb the natural environment and energy on the campus. But on the other hand, I don't think we ever actively engaged in harnessing this natural energy of the campus, which is the idea behind the Eco project, to actively engage with the inherent natural and spiritual energy of the campus, and kind of transform, or rather uh, uh, use it to engage more with the community and bring about more of a balance uh, on the of the flora and fauna of the campus. What you see on campus, I mean, it looks very nice and green, but in fact, there's a lot of imbalance in the sense of exotic and invasive species, which kind of compete with, indigenous flora that should be here. And one of the ideas behind the project is ecological restoration, which is, kind of uh, uh, controlling the population of invasives, and try and bolster the presence of more indigenous species. And in the process, of course, we engage with the community and undertake a lot of hands-on educational activities. So we've already started working with Alcott School and the Adia Theosophical Academy, which are on campus. And we have hired like 5 or 6 environmental educators. And there's a lot of material and content that's being designed to help children get a sense of place of their get a sense of place in within the community and also within the larger ecology, of their existence, and be more conscious of living in harmony with the ecology. So it's an incredibly challenging and rewarding project. Challenging because this is something we have never quite done, and we are learning a lot with our collaborators, Pichandikulam Forest, who work out of Oroville. They I think they have like 5 decades of experience in environmental restoration and education. So it's it's a very amazing learning process, and it's also for me, it's also making me look at theosophy in a different sense, from the perspective of ecology. So hence my talk on Gaia. I'm kind of exploring these concepts more and more in the past few months, and we hope to integrate this kind of let's say an appreciation and an awe for nature and ecology and the fabric of life. We are intertwined with our natural environment, and no matter however much we struggle or avert our eyes, there's no escaping this fact. If we we ignore this to our detriment, as we are finding out more and more in the well, nowadays with climate change and uh, uh, the destructive effect it's having on our day-to-day life. I mean, I was in Italy now; it was like 40 degrees, which is more. It was hotter than here. Can you imagine? I'm finding it pleasant coming back to Adyar, which should be the other way around. So it's crazy, and we hope that with this kind of community engagement, it will also open up. It will also be a channel for more and more people to discover the amazing inherent wisdom in theosophy, and kind of see how it also relates to to everything, their day-to-day lives also, and to something that was you couldn't really directly associate it with, like environmentalism or the appreciation for nature. So I'm really hopeful about this project, and uh, I think the idea was that this is a 100-year project, and so I really hope that it goes beyond my generation, and it's something like a mainstream channel for the TS to engage with the world. So yeah.
Thank you so much. Yes, it's amazing to work for nature. And also, I think that good work always unites us, unites people. So it's like practical implementation of the first object of the Theosophical Society through working for nature and our world, Gaia, our mother planet. So it's so wonderful that you can participate in that. Yes, and we touched that a little bit as participants of the previous youth gathering in Adyar that happened last year. Yes, it was marvelous.
Yeah, I think last time we were just kind of setting out. I think that was like 2-3 months into the project, and the Alcott bungalow was just about kind of made ready for public access. So it has been evolving since then, and we hopefully, not hopefully, you should have a lot more to see when you come back in December. And other aspects of the campus would have transformed by then. Yeah, Fatima especially, and I and Mary Kay, we're all doing our bits in the project. And yeah, yes, you will be surprised, I think, when you come back.
Looking forward to that a lot.
Yeah.
And we have been speaking a lot about like practical part of our theosophical life. Among these three foundations, study, meditation, and service, has been a lot about service. Do you have any time at all to study and meditate? And what do you enjoy mostly? Books or meditation practices? If maybe you could share a little bit about that.
I am tempted to say I don't have time, but one should not say that. One should make time, and I have not been making nearly enough time, especially to study. Meditation, I would say, yeah, I do. I do some meditation. I try to do some meditation every day, and I have been consciously working on that, especially over the past couple of months. I really, I know, enjoy is not the right word. I'm deeply affected by the meditation practices of, especially the Singapore Lodge, and uh, I I would like to replicate that in a way here in the TS. But yeah, it's important for me. It's always been that I am more alive in a sense in a group. So right now we're kind of building up a group of young people here. We have Mary Kay, we have Fatima, we have Lakshmi Kantan, Shivaneshan, all these people, and so we need to. I think we can do a lot more as a group in terms of regular meditation and study. But yeah, I especially in my work, I think I don't let's say I don't formally sit and meditate, but I am frequently pulled into meditative states as a part of my work, because lately I've been reading a lot more on the intersection of ecology and various aspects of theosophy. So it is very thought-provoking, and especially the principle of interconnectedness is frequently brought up in these studies. But I definitely need to put more conscious time into meditation and study as a regular formal habit. But I try to do as much as I can. But there's just so much to do here, which is again another blessing. But yeah, for me, it's always been more of service than the other two. But I will not make that excuse. I mean, I will not use that as an excuse. And yeah, I will. I have started working on that already.
Very
Yeah.
interesting. Yes.
Yeah.
there are many people who find themselves a lot engaged in the service part, and I think many people also among us who find themselves a lot engaged in study. But I think maybe not so many who are mostly focused on meditation. That's
Yeah,
just my
meditation,
observation.
definitely. I think let me not make that judgment, but I do sense that, our lives over especially the past couple of generations progressively have become so full of distraction. It's such a challenge to quieten your mind. So I feel, again, this is another blessing of being here on campus. You take 5 steps inside the campus, from whichever gate, and you kind of stop hearing the city. So the very environment here is so conducive to quiet contemplation, meditation. But uh, of course, I am very privileged and very lucky to be here. It's not the same for many of you, I imagine, who have to live in a very different kind of environment. And especially nowadays, with the incredible tools we have at our fingertips, it's an even greater challenge to meditate and introspect and quieten oneself. Uh, but I think that's why it's important to, whether it's theosophy or whatever path you choose, to tap into a certain spirituality and an aspect of uh, deep uh, introspection and contemplation within yourself. It's important to hold on to that in some ways, uh, especially when you are young. Uh, for me, I think I was exposed to meditation at a youngish age. It was not really meditation in the traditional sense, but it was something I was exposed to, and I was kind of forced into it. I won't say forced, but yeah, it was more of a tradition. So thrice a day of chanting the Gayatri mantra, and uh, meditating on it. And I kind of gave up on that as I grew up and entered university and whatnot. But uh, it it I remember it being uh, a very rewarding practice, and that that the taste of having that as a habit is something still in my mind, and it's easier for me to go back to it, I think. So I think uh, meditation, especially I think in the youth group, is something we should engage more in consciously, so that more of us understand how important it is. And stuff like, again, the heart meditation and unity meditation is something I think we should look into uh, as a program, which is, I think Singapore Lodge, of course, they have theirs, but we should encourage more and more people to join and realize
Yeah,
how
because
amazing it can be.
yeah, because as a group, it's even more amazing. Like we kind of amplify our
Yeah.
aspirations and the energies combine, and we spread more light when we do that. Yeah, when we do it
Yeah,
in a
I
group.
think it's
Mm.
doing it when you're in the same room is something you cannot really describe. But I think even if you are able to to it even remotely, I think it's incredibly beneficial. So
Yeah.
we should have both. We should encourage forming groups, locally, where we can sit in the same room and meditate together. That is especially amazing. But we should at least also have more of our online meditations. Those are
Yeah,
also,
I
yeah,
totally agree. Like a regular, maybe a monthly or like fortnightly kind of
yeah,
meditation Zoom gathering. Yeah, I
yeah.
think that would be nice. So to end off our very lovely interview,
Wow, it's
um,
almost an hour.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it is fake news that you don't speak much.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, fake news
Okay.
coming from yourself. And so let's close off with like 5 words to describe the WFYT and 5 words to describe yourself.
5 words. Wow.
Five,
You have
five
me
words to
thinking.
describe Theosophy and 5 words to describe yourself. Okay, not 5 separate words, but a phrase. 5 words
Oh,
combined.
I
With
am terrible at that, Sensei. This is uh no, let's just go with 5 words.
Okay, 5 words, easier.
Theosophy. Theosophy for me has been okay. I'll just, of course, I speak in relation to myself. So it has been uh transformative. Uh, uh, why are only phrases popping into my mind? Transformative, edifying. I mean, sorry, and uh, correctional, I would say, uh, and gratifying, of course, and uh, how do I? What's the word for? I want to basically say opening something that has opened me up. What's the word for that? But that's what I want to say.
Mind-blowing, mind
Mind blowing, but open.
expanding.
Yeah, let's go with that. But I basically also
Yeah, expanding.
uh, helping me meet in some incredible people in my life. At probably a good moment to meet these people in my life. I don't think there's a word for that. Maybe in German, or there might be some Japanese word. I don't know. Yeah. Words to describe me. Uh, quiet, quiet. Uh, uh, I'm actually quite playful when people get to know me. So I would say playful, which I think it might be hard to believe, but yeah. What else? I think you guys should tell me words describing.
Yeah,
Uh,
okay. Humorous.
am
Deep.
I?
Yes. Deep. Oh, yeah.
Okay. I
Um,
don't necessarily agree with that, but yeah, thank you.
Hardworking.
Mm.
Yeah, hopefully more so. I try to be sincere. Uh, I don't know how sincere I am, but
Yes.
yeah,
Earnest and
Yeah.
sincere. Yes. Yes, for sure.
yeah, this is something I aspire. And I used to be, actually, you won't believe it, but I used to be so talkative that people had to shut me up. This was when I was a bit younger in like high school. So Yeah, I think I want to kind of go back to that. Not all the way there, but find a bit of balance.
That side of you probably comes out with people you're close with.
Maybe. Not everyone, but yeah.
Thank you for this, for being with us today.
Thank you for
That's
having me.
been a
I
wonderful
was
time.
very nervous, but this was quite easy.
Yeah,
And
the
good.
interviewee doesn't ever have to feel nervous because it's your time to shine. Whatever you say is right. Because it's from your point of your own point of view.
Yeah, it was easy to talk to you guys. So
That's great. So
Looking
thank
forward to
you.
meeting you again. And
Yeah.
yes,
Oh, yes.
all the best in your precious work. It's very important.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the best.
See
Together.
you.
See you. Bye-bye.
Love you guys.
I hope you've enjoyed our conversation with Vighnesh. His passion for Gaia and our inherent interconnectedness is especially inspiring. Like and subscribe to our podcast for more episodes. We're available on all podcast streaming platforms, as well as on YouTube. Also, you can visit the website of the WFYT to find out more about the podcast and other projects we're doing. Till next time!